consciousness and the journey of the soul, a fragment of the souls within each living being, and the journey of each living being is to recognize that soul connection and to live in union with that soul connection. And all the different practices, one of the most effective is considered to be mantra. And that is because our minds, or our field of consciousness, shapes our life. How we see our life is how our life is. And we don't always realize the depth of some of the things that we just accept about ourselves. We think our reality or beliefs, deep beliefs, memory, how we see our past, how we interpret our past, what things we highlight in our past that shape our present and therefore our future. That we carry certain impressions, identities, we identify with certain things, events, people, feelings that are deeper than the conscious mind even. And they manifest, they motivate us, they cause us to act in certain ways and react in certain ways. We have a premise of what path we're on based on all this information that we are constantly interpreting in the moment. And it could be completely illusionary. And that's an interesting thing to begin to examine. And mantra is an incredibly powerful tool once you begin to open to the possibility that you have no idea who you are. You're willing to accept that you've totally misinterpreted your path. And you're basically a beautiful, loving, creative soul that has potential that you may not even recognize at this point in your life. And it's not motivated by selfish motivations, like what am I going to get, what am I going to attain, but by love. We're here to love, we're here to love. That's it. And it's really nice. It's really nice to be in love. So mantra is the practice that harmonizes the field of consciousness. And we have what we know in the field of consciousness. We have thoughts that bubble up, feelings, emotions. And how do we harmonize those into what outcome? So here we come back to the throat chakra, and its kind of its significance in the realm of the energetic sort of musical scale, in a sense, of the chakra system. Where does the throat chakra play in? How does it factor strongly in relation to the other chakras? And I was contemplating this quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, and in my own awareness, and it's known to be the center of will. Will is that force that directs our action. But how do we ascertain that will? Where does that will come from, and how pure is that will? Is that the best way to use our will? And here's where there's a dialogue between the third eye, mind, and the heart. So when the throat chakra, which is your will, associates completely with the undisciplined mind, the ahankara, the ego, the I self, the separation, the fears, the actions based on fears, the plans based on fears, then your actions will have maybe not the result that you would like. Probably not. However, if the will aligns with the wisdom of the heart, which is grounded in forgiveness, compassion, understanding, love, and courage, then your will be well directed. So the throat chakra, in a sense, is a doorway between two worlds, a mediator. Our job is the balance between the intellect and the mind, and the intellect and the heart. Keeping in mind that the heart is the wisdom. We think of the mind as the intellect. We rely on it a lot. We try to figure things out. And again, we bring into play the memory and all that other stuff to try to figure out why a certain situation is happening. But we go to the heart intelligence first. We practice going to the heart intelligence first and bring in factors like forgiveness, acceptance, compassion. For ourselves, first and foremost, not like we're just going around, forgiving everybody else and treating ourselves like doormats. We have to forgive ourselves first and recognize that everybody's true nature is an innocent, beautiful soul. And that their actions and thoughts and deeds which are deviating from that are because of their own handicaps and their own karmas and their own misinterpreted pasts, etc., etc., etc. So we bring compassion, and from that wisdom can apply a course in life that will take us more readily to the goal that we want to achieve. We always have to be considering again, what is the goal that I really want to achieve? What is the goal that I really want to achieve? So I'd like to break at this point and ask you all, what is the goal?